Boys and girls, ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of Clutch Conversations. It's your boy Mike, back at you one more again, live on a Thursday night. It's good to be back in the building, man. We took a couple weeks off, but we back again, man. It's good to see everybody, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Y'all make sure y'all show my lovely wife, Takar, some love. The game don't change. Y'all know how we do. Make sure y'all show us some love in the comments, and don't stop there. Be sure to show the channel some love as well. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hook smash that notification bell, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the support. Make sure you tap it in with us everywhere you can find us, man. You can find us on Morph Market. Hey, man, we got some crazy clown stuff posted on Morph Market, so definitely make sure you check that out. Some Cypress clown combos, some of them with spot nose in it, and so you know those are Lelic, so no normals from any of those animals. But yeah, definitely check that out, man. We got some other stuff, some stuff I'm holding back for Atlanta in about a month or so. Make sure you check out the Southeast Reptile Expo August 9th and 10th. But some stuff I'm not going to even post no more market. I'm just bring it to the show. But tap in with me, man. Check us out on Facebook as well. Check us out on IG, Herp Collectors Network, both pages. And check us out on all major podcasting platforms. Clutch Conversations, as well as all the Herp Collectors Network catalog, can be found on all major podcasting platforms. So definitely tap in with us there. And also tap in with us on clutchconversations.com. Appreciate the support. Also, make sure you're supporting USARK and USARK Florida. The link for both organizations is in the description of this video. Definitely, man, get your membership. If you don't got a membership, drop a donation, spread the word, whatever you can do, man. Support come in a lot of different ways. Whatever way you can support, definitely make sure you support and tap in with us too in the Double Clutch Patreon, man. If you're not in it, you're missing out, man. It's a big time family vibe. We have a lot of fun in there. Definitely tap in with us, Double Clutch Patreon, and tap in with all the shows. We got Control Corner, Retic Rundown, The Moat, Grow House, Clutch Conversations, Double Clutch, and Morph Map. Definitely tap in with all the shows. Lots of stuff coming up this week, man. I'm really looking forward to Morph Map. They're gonna be talking about Sapphire. They got Matt and they got Jerome on there. Sapphire is one of those genes I've been eyeing it for a hot minute. And I definitely want to hear their thoughts on Sapphire. It's definitely an interesting gene. So tap in with us this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Morph Map. It's going to be a blast, man. Let's see who we got in the comments. Actually, you know what? We're going to kick the sponsor video and then we'll holler at folks in the comments.
Join KINOVA's Patreon today and get access to hundreds of hours of exclusive educational content designed to help you run a successful BallPython business. Get insider information on the latest genetics, hot new combos, and market trends, learning directly from the world's leading BallPython designer. With 5 benefits packed tiers, you may be asking yourself, which tier do I join, BitMike? Well, if you're on the fence, I'd recommend the student tier. When I first joined the Patreon almost 4 years ago, this is the tier that I started on, and it's only gotten better since. So don't delay. Join the KINOVA Patreon today.
Art comes in many forms. At Armless Angels, it comes to life.
In life, success doesn't come to you. You go to it. In this game, forward thinking is the key to innovation and staying relevant. Plan your work and work your plan. Lose yourself in the art. Lose yourself with wetter morphs.
Big shout out to the sponsors. Y'all make sure y'all checking them out. Let's see who we got in the chat tonight. Hey man, my camera is wilding out tonight, man. So I apologize. That's one of the reasons why I'm late. Dan, what's good, man? Vision Quest, Reptiles in the building. What's good, homie? We got Nikki, Irresistible Pythons in the building. What's good, sis? We got Keish in the building. What's good? Keys Constrictors in the building. We got the homie Keys double dipping. What's good? We got the homie Ash. What's good? What up? Chad, what's good? Appreciate you coming out. We got the homie Jeff, Double Clutch Patreon representative. Appreciate you coming out, homie. We got the homie Wiz, double dipping, also Double Clutch Patreon representative. Appreciate you coming out. Dickie Foster in the building. What's good? What's good? Big Brian 352 in the building. What's good? Double Clutch representative. Double Clutch Patreon representative, Herp Collectors Network representative. Appreciate you coming out. We got the homie Jared from Selective Creations in the building. We got the sis Jess, Herp Collectors Network in the building. Appreciate you coming out. Hey, we're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna kick the intro video and then we'll be right back.
Baby, won't you listen to me? I got that flavor. I know you're dying to feed. I ain't no dancer, just got some hip in my feet. Now throw your hands up. Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lead, just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the heat up, spit this cool. Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this?
He can't hear you.
What up?
Yes.
What's good, fellas? How y'all
I didn't
doing?
know we was gonna be back here right now.
This song always gets me pumped.
What's goody, man? Good to have y'all on the show. Always
Yes,
a pleasure.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for the invite, brother. Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, thank you for having us, bro.
Yes, sir, man. We've been doing this for a hot minute, man. You remember we was just figuring everything out like a few years ago, man. Like we all getting into the groove, doing the whole podcast, the whole reptile scene. Like time, so much has changed and so much has still stayed the same, man.
For real.
Yeah, you was one of our first guests on Balls and Things. We was one of your first guests on Clutch Conversations. So it's just dope to start doing this shit around the same time. And the moves we have made over the years at this and the trajectory is crazy. So
Yeah. Like,
bro.
Like I feel like the landscape just looks totally different from when we first started. What are some things that y'all noticed that look way different from when we first started?
The prices, man. I think the drop in the market weeded out so many people, man. So like it's real passionate people in the game right now. Everybody who is gone, you know what I mean, is kind of gone, weeded out, I guess, for lack of a better word. Maybe it was in it for the quick buck.
Yeah, I do feel like I see people making a post like every week, somebody dipping.
Yep.
Absolutely. But in terms of what exactly though, like as the BallPythons?
BallPython, I mean anything really, but I was really more so focused on like on the social media side of things.
That's why
like podcast.
Yeah, just the way people were so standoffish at first. Like all the it was like it was just weird how like people just didn't get along at all. It was just like it was no energy. It was nothing. Everything was just weird to me. And so like the way that the community has come together, and like the way it's supposed to be, it's like it's a big difference. Like it's a real sense of inclusiveness now.
Yeah, like I do feel like it was I don't know if gatekeeping the right word, but I do feel like there was a lot of that in there, and it just seemed like everybody was more so in their own cliques or whatever, and it was like access to people. It didn't seem like as open as it feels now.
It was like an elitist type thing, man. It was just weird.
Yeah, and I feel like that's totally changed. What do you think of some of the reasons that changed?
Just
I don't think it as much attention and light has been given to all that negativity as it used to. You know what I mean? Like people used to flock to that drama. Police used to flock to that BS. Now most people just kind of like, man, whatever, it is what it is, and go about their business and watch what they normally watch anyway. They just kind of, you know, the views steadily drop, the interactions steadily drop. Now it don't even come across my algorithm like at all, and I don't see none of them cats like y'all podcasts and you know what I mean, like DJ and stuff like that's the only thing that's on my radar nowadays. And I feel like that's, you know, been the same thing around the whole industry.
And I think we help push that. Like we try not to focus on any of that negative stuff. We try to focus on the good stuff, and we try to emit that energy to other people. And I think it's like really carrying over, and that it's a beautiful thing what's going on.
It's picking up, yeah.
Yeah, sure. That type of energy is contagious.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Because you look crazy being like the odd man out. Like everyone trying to everyone trying to bring everybody together, everyone trying to like do their thing, have a down, and then here you go acting crazy, you look crazy, you feel crazy. So I feel like that kind of stuff just naturally weeds itself out.
Yep. And everybody getting on the same page of endorsing the good and the positive nature and everything that is good about the community and the animals. That is now all the other stuff is far in between. So you're not going to focus on none of that. You're going to on just bringing everybody up together, introducing the new people to the hobby, giving them a place, a voice to be seen. So it's basically the gatekeeping is done.
100%. Y'all individually, y'all personally, in terms of things that's changed from then to now, like what are some of the things you say have changed with y'all?
I got so many kids, bro.
Proven breeder.
Man, bro, proven breeder, man. It's they growing up, man. So they just demand more time. You know what I mean? Like more energy, more effort. I got to keep an eye on them a little bit more. You know, the wife is always going to be there. She's always there. She's always supportive. But kids, man, they don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care if daddy got a podcast. They don't care, you know, what's going on. If they need me, they want me. Cole was downstairs today, right before the show started. You know what I mean? So just being able to have to kind of bounce around and work around that. Shout out to Prophet up there, man, for the patience. Cause like I had to fall back a little bit from the backstage stuff, you know what I mean, as much as I was doing before. And you know, he was like completely understanding about it, like, yo, bro, take care of the family. I understand. Life gonna happen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Life gonna happen, you know what I mean? So it's just been cool, man, to watch them, not only them grow up, but like see the new crop of podcasts come in the game, bro. Like Off the Plank and just all these new up and comers doing their own thing, and you putting a spotlight on people like Brian, RO, you know what I'm saying, Jen K, you know, putting a nice Veronica, putting a good spotlight on them, you know what I'm saying, and letting them branch off and kind of integrate within their own kind of web of people, you know what I mean? And then like Prophet said, like all that gatekeeping stuff is done. Like everything is open and available right now. So
100%. And that's one of my favorite things about the network. I forget who show I was on. Maybe it was Adam. And he was asking me about like giving up creative control. And for me, obviously the branding is important. You know what I mean? So I wanted to be under the brand. But as far as like the creative control, I want to give that piece up, you know what I'm saying, for their show. You know what I mean? Because I want them to grow the same way that I was able to grow, like doing my own thing. And I'm totally supportive. You want to do your show this way, you want to do your show that way, however it works for you. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be natural if you do it the way it works for you, as opposed to like me trying to like plug and play and say you got to do it this exact way. It don't work that way. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it do.
Yeah, it shouldn't do that anyway, because you know what, like a lot of people, we're the same essentially, but what sets us apart is our individuality, and our individuality is what people are going to gravitate towards. So you don't ever want to bottle up for anybody. What makes somebody special is them. You can't take that away from anybody. So
can't take the sauce away.
It can't take the sauce away.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Private real good at that. Like if you look at every show, every single show, like you said about the Herp Collectors Network, like every show got its own vibe, its own feel, its own look. You know what I mean? Like, granted, everything is the same as far as the background goes because branding, obviously, but like I get a different vibe from RO than I do from, you know what I'm saying, Brian and Tommy, from Veronica. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different vibe with everybody. And like Prophet just said, that's what I'm drawn to. Like, okay, I know I'm gonna expect this from them. I'm gonna expect this from them. I'm looking forward to this from them, that type of thing. So I think that's major. I think that's really, really major. And that's the reason why your network is a success. Our network is a success. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's like one of the biggest keys to it. That guy Nick.
Even with like Ro and Jen,
Nick,
like, it's the same show, but it's a different vibe. You know what I mean? Like when Ro do it, it's a different vibe. When Jen do it, it's a different vibe.
Different vibe.
And yeah, and they both are good vibes, and I like it.
Yes, I agree.
To answer the question, what things that's changed for me is like my whole life changed. It's completely different. Stuff that I was into, I'm not into at all anymore. Like I'm focused on making the network better and these animals. Like sports is secondary. Everything is secondary, third. It's just my mindset has completely changed. You know. So like I don't have time for nothing else. I don't want time for anything else.
Yeah, y'all be on. Y'all got a show on every single day of the week, right?
Yes.
Every single, sometimes 2-3 shows a day.
2 shows every day besides Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
So talk about like how that works, like behind the scenes, because I know that's a lot to manage. I know for 6 shows it's a lot to manage. 7 shows is a lot to manage. Y'all got more than me. So talk about like how that works.
I like the work, man. Like I don't believe in idle time. So it's like every second counts to me. So like, and there's just so much. There's so much people are into. So like and so much I'm into, and I feel like I relate to so many different people. So I take a part in everything. So pretty much, but there's some shows that we just let the host do their thing, and we just take care of the background. So it's real simple, real easy. Just everybody give their time to their show that they need to, and then just be ready. Game day.
Yeah.
Facts. Real quick, big shout out to Jamie, repping Herp Collectors Network. I see you, sis. Double Clutch Patreon representative. Appreciate you,
Matt.
One of the million Jamies out there. Shout out Big Matt. I see you down there, Big Matt. Yeah, and it's dope because he allows, and you know, Keisha always helps out, of course, in the background and everything too. But like, I got a lot of control back there too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can highlight chats. You know what I'm saying? I can take a lot of the burden off his plate. You know what I'm saying? So if he want to walk away for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Something happened, he could dip off. I could still keep everything flowing. Like it's
pretty much any show that we're on together, Wiz runs those. So all the other shows, if Wiz not on the screen, I'm running the show. Other than that, I let him just like he's a good control of that shit, and I get to relax because I got to do so much any other days.
He got so much other shit. Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, and it's dope just to be able to take.
And Wiz gets the first crack. Like when we designed every show that we designed the backgrounds, all shit. Wiz do it. He do that shit. excuse me. He sets it up and then he sends it to Keish and then she finishes it off. Pause.
So now you cuss on here, bro.
Yeah.
We more than 6 minutes in. You can go and cuss.
Got it.
It's a good routine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying not to.
I'll make the bare bones, the baseline, you know what I mean, the basic idea, and then Keisha put that flavor on top. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a group affair, man. Like I couldn't do it. Like it'd be impossible to do it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be impossible to do it alone at this quality, at this level, at this caliber, with this many shows. It'd be impossible. Yeah. Like the guests lining that up, that's like all the that's the grind that a lot of people don't see, and a lot of people don't take for take for granted. You understand it too, you know what I'm saying? Scheduling guests, making sure they there, reminders beforehand,
guests and all that is
keeping track of what.
And I developed a relationship with all these people. I developed a relationship with, and there's more people that you gotta. It's a lot of work, but I was built for it. So
salute to y'all.
It can be tough because obviously you're dealing with like humans or whatnot, and humans with lives and everything that go along with that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they personalities, stuff like that. So it's a lot of kind of different things to manage all at the same time, and inevitably like stuff gonna happen. And so you got to be able to move quick and move on your feet quickly and kind of pivot and change course. Like it's just all kind of stuff that you don't plan for that pop up and you got to deal with it. And that's just a part of that come when you're working with yourself, just by yourself. That come when you're working with people, but it especially come when you work with other people, because like now you bringing in like their stuff too.
Yep.
Salute to like he said, salute to the whole team, because anytime like it's been times where, you know what I'm saying, guests don't show up or co-host can't make it, whatever it may be, and he'll put a message out like, yo, I need this, and I'm talking about within a minute or two, somebody like, I got you, bro, I'll be there, tell me what time.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's never been where you gotta like search around and, you know what I'm saying, sweat to try to find something. The team takes care of it, man, and it's just dope to just be a part of something that works so good. You know what I'm saying? Like a machine. It's dope. It's real dope.
But and that comes from treating people the right way. Just, I didn't treat people the right way. This would not be happening. So treat people the right way. Treat people the right way.
100%. What's some other challenges y'all see?
Trolls.
Yeah.
Trolls. You know, people that can't stand to see you shining in any way. People that feel inferior for whatever reason. They got to act out. People that feel threatened for whatever reason, they got to act out. And it's dealing with people like that.
Yeah, man.
How do you deal with that?
What's your approach? So the toughest. Keep doing you, man. Keep doing you. They expose themselves so bad, they fade away.
Yep.
They're gonna crash and burn. That's what they do. You gotta let them.
Say what?
I turn. You make them ghosts first. You make
talk to themselves.
You make them ghosts. Yeah. But I make them ghosts. So you know what a ghost is? I ban them. So they in the chat talking to themselves. Can't nobody see them. Then they just fade away.
Yeah, if you don't feed into it, it'll eventually go away.
Nah. Yeah, and that's really, I mean, honestly, that's it, man. Just like the trolls, and then people who try to put spin on everything that you do and everything that you damn. People who put a spin on everything that you do or say, like try to like put some kind of extra stuff on it when it's not that, like it's laid out plain and simple, like this is what it is, and there's nothing else to it. Like there's no behind the scenes, there's no hidden agenda. What up, Angel? Like this is what it is because it's genuine. Like I don't know no other way to be than me.
Can you give an example without like calling somebody out?
Yeah, if I say something about like, oh, we gonna keep it positive, we gonna keep motivation going, we gonna keep this and that, and then somebody in the chat say something about a dinker project they working on, and I just shoot it down, like destroy their whole mental just because they wanted to, you know, they might be proud of their dinker or whatever they working on. Like people who do stuff like that, people who will instead of, you know, continuing that positive, you know, hey, great job. Or even here go a better example. Let's say somebody in the chat, they say something about their dinker, and I give them a second on the screen, like I'll show their chat, hey, great job, and I, you know, go to the next one or continue the conversation that we having or whatever the case may be. Somebody will be like, oh, Wiz, don't even mess with dude. You see how he only had his chat up there on the screen for 1 second, you know, like stuff like that, bro. Like you reaching, you know what I'm saying? Like people just try to paint you in whatever negative light they can, man. Like it's weird to me, man. It's weird.
Yeah, for that specific example, man, you definitely reaching, man, because it's not that much thought process to go into it most of the time. Come on, man. Like I'm pulling the comment up, I'm going on. Especially when there's a lot of them.
And it's a lot of them, bro. And I'm trying to catch up, or we having a great conversation that I don't, because I you know, squirrel. I don't want to lose my train. You know what I'm saying? So like I acknowledge it, but then I, you know, get it off the screen so we could continue, or like something just that simple, man. Like a lot of, how can I say this? A lot of people get butthurt about unintentional disrespect. You feel me? Like it wasn't meant that way at all. Yeah. But you take now you hate me. You in the chats telling people to hate me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all I did, I'm sorry, bro. I was in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad. Like that type of stuff. It's just weird to me, man.
I don't even feel like it's disrespect. Like I don't even feel like it need even carry that label. Like it's just, I don't know. It's just regular shit. You get in your feelings,
like overlooking them or something. Yeah.
But now I know if you pull my comment up for like a half a second, you don't fuck with me no more. Now I know.
Stop telling the secrets.
Like, what up, Big Mike? All right, man. Y'all back to the conversation.
It's like that, bro.
And I mean that comes from him again. Like that's one of them things. Like, wait, you know. Stop it, South Park. That's one of them things, like way back early on, where he was like, yo, no matter what's going on, like acknowledging people in the chat, bro. Like they took their time out to say what's up and be there in the chat and type something. The least you could do is say what's up to them. And I take that to heart. That's why we do the merch show offs. That's why, like you do, you know what I'm saying? We go through the chat and say what's up to everybody and make sure we acknowledge everybody.
They gave us their time.
Yeah, man, you took some time out. So it's just little things like that kind of molded, I guess you could say, me into like the podcaster that I am today. Like it all came from y'all blueprint, from Gershon blueprint. You know what I'm saying? The people who paved the way before me, bro. I took a lot of the things that I do from y'all, and y'all influence, like the ads and the music and all that come from you. You know what I'm saying? That come from Mike, that come from the Herp. Like he was the first person I seen do that with the ads and all that. And then everything that I do during the podcast is pretty much comes from him. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the merch show outs, the acknowledging the chat, I add my own little flavor. Like, you know, at the end of my show, I give flowers away to everybody. You know what I mean? Just little things like that kind of acknowledge people and make them feel appreciated.
Goes a long way. So, inclusiveness,
yeah,
man. Inclusiveness.
Yeah, that's it.
It's supposed to be a community.
Say again.
A community. It's supposed to be a community. A family, man. That's what, like, everybody needs to be included. Everybody needs to be heard.
100%.
Yo, I'm singing at the Airbnb. Like, we're gonna do karaoke. So like, Cash that's gonna pull up, you're gonna hear your voice sing.
Shout out Big Dan, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned Gershon. Like, I feel like we say this all the time, but I'm gonna keep saying it as long as I got this microphone. I feel like Gershon spawned a lot of this, all of this, basically.
Gosh, bro, it's people who weren't even how can I say it? Weren't even around at the time, you know,
which is wild.
Who like acknowledge him.
He hasn't been doing this that long.
Yeah.
So it's wild. 3 years is a short time, and for people to not know who Gershon is crazy.
Gershon, yeah. So we try to make sure we say his name. And I hear people talking about him who come in the game after him. You know what I'm saying? So like it's working, man. He definitely, I don't know. He was a force. He was a force.
YouTube Yoda. I'm a definitely
YouTube Yoda, man. Shit. First podcast I ever been on. Oh, so
he on TikTok now.
Yeah, he on TikTok now too.
Yep.
Yeah,
he on TikTok.
I saw one other day.
He's selling shades and shit too. So man, cop some shades. I was like, damn, I'm buying me a pair of those. That give me some merch. So.
Yeah, I saw one the other day where he was like pushing the lawnmower. He's like, hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, well, he's good at it too. I'm like, yo, that ain't like, you know how Gershon used to be. Like, yo, like, like, yo, dope.
He came out his shell a little bit. Yeah, man. That's
like,
dope.
Yeah, he's fucking a salesman. That's it, man. That's dope.
Yep. Yeah. I really like that.
Gershon. Yeah, he the man. A lot of the and Lekka, you know what I'm saying too.
Immortal Words of Gershon. Yeah.
Yep, the Immortal Words of Gershon.
YouTube likes that, and I like that YouTube likes that.
I like that YouTube likes that.
Hell
there you
yeah.
go, both of you to take. Lekka, with the panel show
on that first video, because Gershon was on the first episode, and Keisha came back and left a comment.
I think he was
on
my
the video.
Third or fourth.
Yeah, I was like
third or fourth. Yeah.
She was like, I'm witnessing history or something. She said like that, but yeah, I always think about that and just think about like how far like all of us have come since those starts, and so that was dope. That was real dope. That's one I don't forget.
Yeah, man. Gershon, man. Just one of the OGs, man. That really lit a fire under us all, man. And kind of pushed us to put ourselves out there and be better. And it's so crazy because Gershon was a mad introvert, bro. He ain't even like going to Tinley and being in front of people and shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Down in a little spot by himself, and you're like, man, get your ass up, bro.
Like, bro, come over here and take a picture with us, bro. For real. But he would tell you, yo, go out there and make a YouTube video, man. Like, make a YouTube video. You don't want to be on the camera, show your hands.
Yeah, I'm like, bro. I made my first YouTube videos because he said he's like, can't come on the show unless I had 3 views. And he gonna lie and said he didn't say 3. He said he lied. He told me 3 YouTube videos and I could be on the show. Later on, he's like, I only said you had to make 1. Like, he told me I had to make 3, so I made 3 YouTube videos, and one of them was Yellow Belly Everything. I did Yellow Belly Everything Part 2, and the rest is fucking pretty much history. I did his show.
History, man. It's so dope, man. And I feel like the title you got, man, building your own lane, rise of the new school, no permission needed. I feel like that literally is that's the movement. Like, that's the mentality we all have. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this, not only the podcast realm, but like the reptile industry, like getting our foot in the door. Like, it's no longer getting our foot in the door. We kicking doors down nowadays, man. And I mean, like I said, salute to you guys, both of y'all up there, Gershon, all the people that came before me, man. Because like y'all, like as soon as I seen people that look like me doing this, I was like, it's over. They doing it, I can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. So, and here we are, man. So it's just constant motivation to see y'all better yourselves. It makes me want to better myself. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to both of y'all, man.
Yeah, salute to Mike. Man, starting the network joint, that was genius.
Fire.
And then doing you did the first show, like the convention. Oh man, I want to, salute to you, Mike.
Yep.
Did what show?
Daytona.
Daytona
podcast. And then like I got to see exactly like how it was, and see what you had to go through. I'm like, man, I learning. So, bro, like, it's dope. Straight inspiration.
Yeah, people don't understand that that podcast grind at the show is a whole grind. It's a whole grind.
That is like,
it's different. And you had snakes on the table. Much. This last one at Sear, that's crazy.
And that was like, wow, that was wild.
I don't know how you
did. It's a lot of work. It is
That's
a lot of work. Anybody do a podcast at the convention,
Yeah, I'm debating on how I'm gonna do it for next month. Like what I'm gonna do. I ain't figured it out yet 100%.
I like the setup you had. It was dope with the TV and everything. It was very dope. It was very dope.
So dope. That's the best.
Y'all all gonna be by each other again?
Yeah. We actually got
dope.
We had 4 vending tables then. We got 6 this time.
Okay.
I can't bring up the chat.
We should be in
I'm
the same
hovering above
area.
the chat because Bosa with the BBC.
Also with the BBC.
Yeah,
Breeders Club, baby.
Breeders Club. Yeah.
Yeah, Daytona right after that.
Both of y'all going to Daytona?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We in the building.
Yeah. We gonna take a vacation. I'm gonna bring the fam and lamb to that one. And then we gonna go to, Orlando or whatever and do some water park stuff down there while we
yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to that man right there too.
Yes,
Big
sir. You
love,
see the
man.
hat on Rocket, man. Shout out to homie Big Double
Shout out to Double
Exotics. Appreciate the brother for real.
Really wouldn't
Yes, sir.
really I wouldn't be doing nothing that I'm doing right now as far as a Patreon every Saturday night, like all that's thanks to the homie, man. So shout out to Linward, man. Appreciate you. And he take care of the family too.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. He take care of the family. Like he look out for Chloe.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I said I feel like I know y'all answer to this, but like you hear people talking about a following and you hear people talking about a community. Like, what's the difference between a following and community to y'all? Like, I feel like y'all already touched on it, and I feel like I know exactly what y'all are gonna say.
Oh,
I want to confirm
it.
He got it.
A following. That's just people. That's just people. Not really supporting. They there in the chat just to be seen. They just there to be seen. That's it. It's not no real support. Community. They right there in the chat. Everywhere we at. I'm saying everywhere everybody else is at. No matter who you bring up there, you put them on the show. We all gonna be there
every time.
That's a community. Supporting each other for like do everything. That's a community. Following is just people that want to be seen. I'm saying.
Yeah, and I feel like it go even deeper than that too. Like a following is just like you say, people who want to be seen, people that they know what you do. You know what I'm saying? They rock with you or whatever, but do they really like rock with you?
Yeah, do they really rock with you? Yeah.
Like, do they really rock with you? Like, and that's through the ups and the downs, because it's always gonna be ups, it's always gonna be downs. But are they really by your side, or do
the following? What they do? Following, they'll see somebody make a post or whatever, and they'll like it, knowing it could hurt you. The community would ignore that shit. They're not gonna like that shit. Community even gonna tell you about it. Yo,
or call them out.
Call them out on it. A following is gonna let that shit go because they really don't care about you. The community does though.
Yep. I agree with that.
100%. 100%.
They just like soaking off the shine off you. You know what I mean? Like hoping some of the shine from you reflect and bounce off them and getting them a couple followers or whatever. That's a following. Like Prophet said, like when you can count on them people to be there. Even if I'm on so-and-so show and 80% of the people don't like the host of the show, they still gonna show up because I'm
still gonna show up.
You know what I'm saying? Like that type. Like, and they'll say in the chat, like, yo, I'm here to support my man Wiz. And that be it. Like they ain't gonna say nothing else for the whole rest of the video, but I saw that. You feel me? Like I saw that. Like, so that to me, that's the community, bro. And it's been dope because you part of it. Like it's the growth from the ground up has been amazing, man. Amazing. And like the bigger it get, the more the gravitational pull is, the more people that pull in. Pause. Good pause. The more people that pull in, you know what I'm saying, to it. Like, so it's like a black hole, bro. Like the bigger it is, the more
like, wow.
Not like black hole, you know. I just watched
look at Ash.
Yeah, there go Ash. I was waiting. I just watched the trailer for Superman or Fantastic Four. My brain got
Oh.
Hey, yo. Where would I be without at least giving y'all one pause moment, man? Who would I be?
And you know what's cool about our community?
What's that?
It's so inclusive. There is not one sect of anything. It's not blacks, whites, Hispanics, Asians, LGBT, Glizzy gang, bro. It's all inclusive. No matter what you into, man. Yo, we here for it. Yo, come rock with us.
Yeah,
It's about
come
the
on
person.
in, rock with it.
It's about the
Exactly. That part.
That's
we don't give a shit. I don't care, bro. I really could care less. As long as you a good person, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I'm big on like morals, integrity, man. Like and I'm paying attention to everything. So I only rock with people that like on that positive path.
That wavelength. Fact, bro. Facts. Yep. So look at Bosa, man. Bosa is wilding, man. Bosa, and shout out to Bosa, man. It's just like the fun we have inside jokes.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stuff like that, man. I think all of that is part of that.
Delicious. That's why I like to that's why we branching out and doing all these different shows, because we're not just a reptile. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. We're so into so many different things. There's so many stuff that make up all of us in this community. So why not take active interest into what other people are into in this community? Because like, are you into it, man? I want to know about it too. Who else?
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody else might be into it. They don't even know they into it. Just by we're giving them that platform to do that together. Paul.
So talk about that. That's actually a good segue to something I want to touch on, is the direction of the network, right? So talk about some of the strategy. Talk about some of the long-term goals.
Oh man, so the long-term goal is in a utopian society. That's my long-term goal, man. That's been the goal from day one, though, and I'm not fronting at all, because we are so intertwined. It's crazy.
Right.
Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Like I'm connected to you. I'm connected to Wiz. I'm connected everybody through something. And the best way to get that together is find different common interests, right? So that's why I'm hitting the great outdoors, because Wiz is into fishing, right? He's into fishing. And John Mishamorphs is into hunting. So John is going to watch this show. Wiz is going to watch this show, and their friends from their groups are going to watch the show, and their friends from other groups will watch the show. And while they're watching these shows, they're going to see the other shows that's on the network, BallPython stuff. Yep. So they're going to see all that stuff, and they're going to see the cooking shows we're working on, the reaction shows that we're doing, all these shows, and all these people, all these different communities are going to eventually intertwine because they can't help but cross paths.
Facts.
And that's just the beginning of bringing everybody together and seeing how we are all the same, even though we have differences, because everything's gonna eventually melt to each other.
Exactly. Yep. And I always feel like I could learn from a lot of people as well. You know what I'm saying? Like Prophet done had a whole different life than mine. You feel me? So like he might have some insight on some stuff that I ain't never experienced. For sure, he got some insight on some stuff I ain't never experienced, never felt, never been through. But he could give me, you know what I'm saying, a taste of that insight, and then I could take my insight and you know what I'm saying, vice versa, give him something, and now we learning from each other. It's not just we talking to each other in the chat. Now we learning from each other. Next thing you know, like, hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna be at so-and-so. Oh shit, I'm going to that show too, bro. Come. And boom, now we kicking it. Now we done went to lunch. Now we done hung out. Our families done met. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole big thing. Like who knows where that simple meeting can lead to down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that's dope. That's real dope. Like branches of a tree that all connect at the roots type shit.
and all the things that all the people that interact with each other is all everybody's helping each other in some way. It's all a constant paying it forward. It's constant. It's constant. You putting somebody else on. So it's constant. Nothing but positive energy, and positive energy is so contagious. It's just going to continue to spread and spread and spread. The more we freaking interact with each other in the right way. Ripple effects. That's how all these other shows are coming out, man. Yeah. And then they're inspiring more people. That's just gonna keep on happening. It's just gonna keep on inspiring more and more people. That's the goal, and that's been the goal from day one.
We're gonna take a pause for the calls real quick and hit commercial. Then we come back and pick up the subject again.
Okay.
Known for his innovative approach to genetic shed testing and top quality ball pythons, Grey Rider Reptiles also excels in exceptional customer service and responsiveness. With a quick turnaround time, Charlie ensures you get the service you want and need. Visit shedtesting.com to explore his offerings and experience the best in the business. Don't miss out. Head to shedtesting.com today and unlock the power of your breeding projects.
Peace and love, family. We invite you into the heart of our serenity, Ancestral Royal Pythons. At Ancestral Royal Pythons, we're not just breeders, we're nurturers of love and growth. Each of our high-end ball pythons is a tribute to the grandeur of the natural world and our dedication to quality. Reach out today and bring one of our creations into your home. This is Ancestral Royal Pythons. Your journey begins here.
Here's to the exciting world of Ebony and Ivory reptiles. From unforgettable parties and events to keeping and hatching some of the dopest reptiles in the reptile hobby, we're all about education, quality, integrity, and respect. Hit us up and see how we can help make your next project a reality. Experience Ebony and Ivory Reptiles, where fascination meets fun.
Ebony and Ivory Reptiles.
Much love to the sponsors. Much love to the sponsors. I checked the likes while we was on break, and the likes is lacking. We should have
some busters in the chat, man. I don't know. They not with us because we don't have peeping toms in the building. Like you got to participate with us. So they better get it right. It's got to be some.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Get it right.
33, 36. I see. So they getting there.
They getting there. Yeah, they was like, oh yeah. I didn't hit the like button. Let me go back.
Yeah, because you can still do it when you're watching on the TV. You just got to use the remote control. Just push up and over and just push enter. And that's it. That's simple. It's that simple. And break out the burner. I know somebody got burner, so break out the burner. Hop into that one. Pause and then just hit the like button. Simple AF.
Hit the like button. Exactly.
Yeah, it's that easy. It's simple. Yeah, and it helps so much. In the immortal words of Gershon.
Yeah, likes that. We like that. YouTube likes that.
Facts. How did you like with the plants and the chondros and all that?
You think we don't bother things? We got to interview you. Let's go.
What was the question though? I didn't hear it all.
Was it just a niche that you saw that needed, needed a spot?
Yeah, I felt like each one of them was different. Like with the chondros, I was interested in chondros, and it came during the time where I was looking in growing the network, and so I thought that made sense. It wasn't a lot of chondro shows out there, and I actually like the way that Jen has kind of like taken it, because Jen at the time, like when we first started doing it, she was just doing chondros, right? As far as like arboreals, but she was slowly starting to get into tree boas and stuff like that. And so now she expanded it more and started bringing like Amazon tree boa people in there. And so that's pretty cool. So it's a way for me to learn about some of these other species more too. I've learned a ton about retics. Like I feel like I've learned so much about retics, a snake that I will never be able to keep, but I've just learned a lot about not only retics but about that community too, and building contacts. And because I still keep up with people, they still keep up with me. And so that's cool too, because you're expanding that network. I never set out to be like just the ball python guy. Ball pythons was the focus, but I never set out to be just the ball python guy. Ball pythons was going to be like a foundation that kind of got me out there in that space, but I've always had plans to grow and whatnot. And so that was cool. Retics, we talked about that a little bit. Plants is one that I came across with the whole Palm Street stuff, and I met Veronica in St. Louis at the last NARBC in St. Louis, and we went out to dinner with like Robin and all them, and we got to talking, and I realized it's a niche out there for plants, especially the way she does it. Like I don't think there's anybody out there that does it the way like she does it. Like even in the plant space, is podcasts. It's not a bunch of them that I've seen, but she does it like from a business perspective and focusing on the business and like bringing people in to talk about their business and the highs and lows and where they see the business is going. Like the way she does it, I don't think it's anybody out there that does it even remotely close to the way she does it. And so it's definitely a lane there. A lane in the spider stuff and all that. Like, so it's lanes for all that. Like everything don't have to just be about ball pythons. And that's one of the things I wanted to focus on. Me personally, I'm keeping it exotics focus, at least for the time being. And I'm really trying to focus on the shows that we got now and grow within those shows before like taking on more. Kate touched on it earlier in the comments. It was a while back in the comments, so I won't be able to pull it back up. But she mentioned, she asked y'all, or I think she was probably talking to all of us. She's like, how do you find the time to do it all? And that was one of the things I wanted to talk to you, right? Because it does take a grind. It does take a lot of work. Y'all on camera way more than I'm on camera. Like I'm behind the scenes with some stuff, but y'all is like, y'all got like what, 14 shows right now? Was it 14?
14, 15.
15 or 16.
15 or 16.
Yeah. So y'all got 15, 16 shows, and y'all own a lot of those shows, right? And so, and then y'all behind the scenes for the other ones. So it does take a lot because still got family to take care of, still got personal time. So like talk about that work-life balance, like with the whole grind.
It's tough. I usually do everything like real late, man. Shout out to my man Adrian. I usually stay up late, man. I do work during the day, and then when I get home, it's family time, podcast, family time. Everybody goes to bed, and then I do, change waters, spot clean, whatever the case may be. 1 o'clock, something like that, I'll go to bed. And then just get up and do the same thing over again. But I got designated days. So like, Tuesday is for this, Wednesday is for that, Thursday is for this, Friday is for that. And then my schedule at work is actually around the podcast that we got together. So like on Wednesday, for example, they know like 5 o'clock come, they be like, hey, it's time you got to go, bro. You got your podcast. It's time for you to get out of here. Go on and clock out. You know what I'm saying? They know already, like how important it is, stuff like that. So yeah, so like they don't try to get me to stay late and do extra stuff on them days. Wifey Soup, shout out to Wifey. She's super supportive, man. 9 times out of 10, she in the chat talking mess, making this guy up here laugh at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Appreciate you, Michelle.
Yeah, man, it's dope. She's always, always got my back. So that makes everything easier as far as, her taking the kids when I want to run out to the rat shed or, doing stuff like that. So it's just basically appreciate you, Big Double L. Just basically dividing the time up. That's how I do it.
What about you, Keys?
I do this full time. So it's like the daytime I can do the animals. I deal with them and like brainstorm. I live in my head, so I can't help. I can't turn my brain off. So I have to do something like, so I don't, unless it's work, I'm doing work. I don't mess with this. I really don't watch TV unless it's like YouTube stuff
or something.
So I just put my head down and grind. That's I got a supportive wife, so that makes it easy because like she gets off work 5:30, and then most like a couple days a week 5:30. I'm already in the studio doing my thing. So like having her to support and know that I gotta give this much time to do this because I'm behind the scenes on every show except for Sunday Sanctuary. Like Fred and AJ, they hold it down completely. They let me just
run that.
I'll pop back. Y'all see me hop on there, but I'm not doing anything. I just hop down, don't control nothing. I'll just pop up and get to talking bullshit.
Nick is crazy, man.
So
Shout out.
Than that, besides that, like every show I run, hair down, I run until Wiz. That's why, yo, y'all don't notice when Wiz pop up. That's why I relax. It's like I don't got to do shit no more. I get to fucking chill.
I got you, bro. You grind, man. That's the least I could do, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
that part. Enables is a good word. Enables is a good word. Yeah.
But a lot of time, and a lot of work in my head.
Appreciate you, Double L. Appreciate
you.
Yeah,
it's definitely one of those things you got to kind of plan out and have like dedicated time for stuff.
Yeah. And manifesting is real. So like I do a lot of manifesting. So manifesting, meditating, or whatever you want to call it. I do a lot of it. Like so it's like hours out the day. I'm already planning tomorrow, the next day. I'm always thinking ahead. I can't stop thinking ahead. So I spend a lot of time in my head doing everything before I do it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I got dibs on which South Park is so crazy in the chat, man.
I recommend everybody do that. Like,
yeah,
it works. It definitely works.
Please do that.
It definitely works. And it oh yeah, Mike pay attention too.
I pay attention.
It really works, man. When you say stuff out loud a lot of times.
Yes, and also like let me piggyback on that a little bit. When you say stuff out loud is good. Watch who you say stuff out loud around.
Facts.
Because the same way it's good energy and it's bad energy, and just as much as you want something, the wrong person will want the opposite for you. So that the way energy works, energy feeds on energy. Good, bad energy. That's why it's good to have good energy because that bad energy still gets its part. You know what I'm saying? So if you say that you want what you want in front of the wrong person, they already going to think about, oh, I don't want this person to have this. All right. So some stuff, watch what you say around, and some stuff keep to yourself completely and watch how much you do with that.
Facts. Hell yeah. That's a fact.
100%.
And then
I
be
like
careful
too about like planning it out too. Like Wiz, like planning it out and having your specific days to do stuff. Having some order, that goes a long way.
Yeah, because I mean green tea, bro. I'll forget. You feel me? Like I will straight up forget things. Like did I feed yesterday? But I don't have to because yesterday was Thursday. I fed. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was Thursday. I cleaned because usually I'm on the other side of the camera. I'm listening to you while I'm cleaning my rat. You know what I'm saying? The Thursday tradition. Like I'm listening to you while I'm cleaning rats and all that. Like so normally that's Thursday, I clean the rats, and then while I'm cleaning, I'll separate what I need, and I'll come down after feeding. Since I already smell like rats, I might as well, you know what I mean? Feed everybody, and then that's another night, 1 o'clock or whatever. I'll shout out to YouTube for having a playlist. I'll make a playlist of all the shows that I missed during the day, so I could go back in and replay gang and make sure I show support to y'all shows and show all the love and everything like that. And then that's usually how my day ends. I usually wind down watching some YouTube until I fall asleep, man. So unless one of the kids wake up, obviously.
And me, like I'm always looking at stuff. Like I don't like get caught up in habits unless it's a good habit. Yeah, I'm always like looking at stuff and saying, hey, is there a way that I can do this better?
Make it better, fast,
make it more efficiency and stuff like that. That goes a long way too, because it's easy to just keep doing something over and over and over again without even questioning it, because it's the way you already did it. but just question it and having people around you that question things too, right? I love when people ask me why you do something this way or why you do something that way, because it forces me to explain it. And if I can't explain it good, it might be something wrong with it. You know what I mean?
He'll call me out. He'll not call me out, but he'll be like, yo, why you do it that way? And I'll be like, blah, blah, blah. And then same breath, he'd be like, yo, you'll save 10 minutes if you boop, boop, boop. And I'll be like, shit, bro, you're right. You know what I mean? Like, same thing
like a lot, but we're repetitive stuff. That stuff
over and over. Exactly, bro. Like you with the rat tubs, you was like, bro, why are you putting the rats in the tub, cleaning the tubs, and then, bro, get separate tubs, bro. You done cut my cleaning time in half with that tip, Mike. Just buying extra tubs, bro. So now I got tubs on deck ready. Whoop, pull the switcheroo. The little kid can clean while I'm, doing what I'm doing, pulling weans or whatever the case, and then we got the next batch ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So little things like that is key for improving me as a person. You know what I'm saying? So I take it farther than just the rodents, just the rats. Like I use a lot of this shit in daily life. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to keep it close and use it, and I can hear his voice in my head. Yo, get that smile. Like, why you got this frown on your face, bro? Like, straighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear it just like a big brother in my ear, bro. Like, what are you doing? And I could, feel myself stand up tall and, you know what I mean? Like going about my day, bro. So it's dope to have that. You feel me? Like that motivation, that inspiration. Somebody said that in the chat too, that constant inspiration from y'all cats and that man right there, Pat, and just always with positivity. And it's just dope, man. Jared and James and Keisha, of course, just always got kind words and something good to say to boost you. You know what I'm saying? Over the edge.
And that stuff go a long way too. Like having positive words to say to somebody. You never know. Like you say something positive to somebody, they could be having the worst day ever. You know what I mean? And they just didn't tell you because it's customary for people. You say what's up, they just say they doing straight, whatnot. You know what I mean? They try to hide it a lot of times when they really internally, you never know what people going through, and they could be going through something. But you say something positive, you say something helpful, you might get them exactly what they need to get over whatever it is they're going through.
Bro, it happens so much. It happens so much. I'll be going through it, like you just said, on some personal shit, bro. And daily vlog, he not talking directly to me, but he talking directly to me. You feel me? Like it's things like that. And I'm like, all right, here we go. Let's get it. So, and you gotta love the grind too. You have to, because like Keys will tell you, bro, you feel like, oh, I leave my full-time job. Now I can relax and chill a little.
You gotta work harder. You gotta work harder, man. Work harder. The stuff that you because the stuff that you do for a paycheck, right? The stuff you'll do for a paycheck, you should be willing to do 10 times more for yourself. You should be willing to put that more. Like, damn, you down to scrub toilets. You should be down to fucking get your ass inside the fucking toilet if it's for you. You know what I'm saying?
For you, get the tank.
Yeah, so you down to work 8 hours overtime. You should be down to work 15 hours overtime for you.
Facts. That's a gem.
100%.
5 people smile.
100%. That's a fact.
Covered in highly favored. Facts. Yeah, man. It's all about that routine though. Going back to the original question, to me, it's routine and structure. Knowing what day and what time I got to do this. Man, and it helps with the family too.
And you got to be willing to set boundaries too, right? I think that's important. That's something that I haven't always been willing to do because I like to grind too. And I'm going to use Will Smith words. I bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew it. But I also got to be honest with myself and be willing to set boundaries and say, hey, you want to do this in this kind of way, you know what I'm saying, under like this amount of time, you know what I mean? As opposed to saying, yes, this, yes, this, yes, this, yes, this, yes, this. You got to be discretionary. I know, at least for me, with my schedule and the things that I'm balancing, I have to be discretionary because that word balance, like that's important, that's key. And I've been in places where I overexerted myself in one area and then slack on another area, right? And so knowing that about myself, because I can go hard on something and then just keep going hard on it, I got to be more discretionary and set those boundaries and being willing to be disciplined with doing that. And that's been something I've been working on a lot more, because I feel like when I do that and I have that balance, it makes it better for everything else, right? I'm supposed to do this with the family. All right, I'm good there. I'm supposed to do this with work. All right, I'm good there. I'm supposed to do this with the snakes. I'm good there. I'm supposed to do this with network. I'm good there. I'm supposed to do this at the gym. I'm good there. Once I start slacking in one of those areas, then I feel like it's not just slacking in that area, it's really slacking away from the other areas, because those other areas that you're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to be doing, and it's an energy associated with that feeds into your overall aura and your overall person. And when you're not manifesting that energy, I'm gonna use your word, Key, when you're not doing that, then you basically taking away from like your overall self, if that makes sense. But if you can have that balance, that allows you to be like even more effective person, like across the board, if that makes sense.
Yes, like I kind of like what Snake, like Pat said right there. You are everything you look for once you tap into it. Once you know who you are, you can do anything and anything.
Once you feel like dropping the ball in one, what's the you always sacrifice speed for strength or something like that? Ain't that the old kung fu saying? If you increase your strength, you lose speed, and if you increase your speed, you lose strength. So you got to find that. You got to find that balance. You got to find that balance. And piggyback off Mike said, it's tough. That's one of the toughest things for me personally, is to tell people no, bro. If you look back at me and my personality and who I am, like I'm the guy who, no matter what, I try to see something good in everything and everyone. You know what I'm saying? So like for me to actually have to tell somebody no, bro, that shit eats at me alive. Like I be thinking about it for like days afterwards.
Wiz is so fucking nice. I say like, man, you're so nice, like so nice,
bro. It's
I'm like, bro,
it hurts sometimes,
bro. I'm not cold-hearted. I'm not callous. I'm not none of that stuff. No. But I got no problem. You gotta drop. I've been to do what you like. Management to be successful. You got to be able to make decisions and to do stuff. So I got no problem holding people accountable for anything. I hold myself to the utmost. So best believe.
Yep.
Yeah, and you got to be comfortable setting boundaries with other people too.
Yes,
that's one of
the fences make great neighbors.
Facts. That's facts. Good fences make great neighbors. That's facts. That's fact. And that's one of the hardest things for me is actually telling people no, or shooting something down, or whatever it may be. I don't know. It's hard for me to do it, and if I do it, it's
a good thing though. It's a good thing to
it
do
is
like that. It's a good thing.
It just bothers me after the fact, like when I do the opposite of what I want, kind of like.
But as long as you do it,
but yeah. And then I have to.
As long as you do it, like feel bad afterwards. Feel bad, man. Wear that because it's good. You should wear that, but then let that shit go.
Yeah, it don't dwell on me. That's a fact. It don't dwell on me. I'm a Capricorn, so. I'll roll, it'll roll.
Take it out. I'm gone. I'm good.
All you're doing is playing a role in someone else's life anyway. Something you have to do. Something you have to, because they need to learn a lesson, and you're supposed to teach them that lesson. So then they know not to do it again. And maybe that was just a bump because then they got to hit their head again. But you got to give them that first knock.
Yeah. Facts. And then just stop them from bumping their head again. Like, bro, that thing is right there, man. You got to duck when you come through here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially around me.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Coach too. He I think it's like his second time HRA.
He got it. That's he got that on the brain, bro. I think that's it. Like he got that written on the mirror. So when he wake up in the morning, he think HRA. So every HRA.
That's the mantra right there.
HRA.
You better get an HRA tattoo. You better. You better.
You gotta hit Tommy up. Hit Tommy and Brian up.
Yeah, there you go. I
just work it.
I blame them.
Hit up Ball Ross. Hit up Ball Ross. Hit up Ball Ross. It's dope too, though, to be able to like that type of stuff, to be able to pinpoint a specific show. That's the coolest thing about all these networks. Like, you could pinpoint a specific area for each person's level of expertise or area of expertise. You know what I'm saying? Like Prophet said, like, you go to the cats who like fishing, cats who like hunting, bam, we got an outdoor show. You like cooking, bam, we got a cooking show. Even if you don't like cooking, you like to eat, bam, we got a cooking show. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to chill out and relax and laugh a little bit, we got the reaction show for that.
Y'all gonna do some
like
mukbangs on the cooking show?
Say again.
Some mukbangs.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
with it.
Just get like a 50 box of tacos and go through them. I'm with it. With it. I'm skinny, but I can eat.
So let's talk about highs. So what's been one of the highest highs on your journey so far?
Oh man.
Something that just made you say, this is why I do this. This is why I do this.
Sear, bro.
Sear is dope.
Just the love, just the feelings, just the yo, keep doing what y'all doing. Yo, I watch y'all every day. Yo, y'all awesome. Yo, I love y'all cats. Yo, keep grinding. Like that type of stuff. And face to face, hit different.
Oh yeah, it hit real different. That 3D.
Yeah, hit different, man. Like people I've never had true conversations with who will walk up to me and know who I am. People who shouldn't. I'm blown away that you know me type. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, bro. Yeah, come on. Let's take this picture. The whole time in the picture, I look confused. Like, this dude know who I am, bro. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff, man. It's just been really, really dope to be recognized. It's a good word.
The first time it happened to me, it threw me off. Like I didn't know how to deal with it. And I don't think I never told this story on the live, but I'm gonna tell this story on the live now. Because we're years past it. I don't think I even told him. So if he hear this, my bad, bro. So Daytona, it was 2022 Daytona. We started February, so there's about 6 months of the show.
Okay.
And had just got in there. We walked into like the little bar area, the little lobby area, somewhere up in there, right? Seeing Alvaro. He was like, "What up, Mike?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I don't know who this is." And I was like, I felt so bad because he knew who I was, and I didn't know at the time. Because I mean, I was new to this, right? I was still getting into it. I was still learning people, and it's a lot. Like you do a real good job. Like you remember people's names, like quick, like early. Sure. For me, it takes a little bit of repetition, right? And I remember faces better than I remember names, too. And so, like, I knew that he was cool because, like, we sat there and we talked it up or whatever. But it was the first time something like that had ever happened to me. Like, and so I don't think I reacted to it well because looking back, like what I do now, if I don't know, I say, oh, well, "What's your name?" You know what I mean? Like, what's your name? You know what I'm saying?
Get it out of the way.
But I just felt like it was crazy because that was the first time it happened to me. So I didn't feel comfortable saying, "What's your name?" And so like
especially if they ain't got on like their logo, like it's like, who are you?
Let me tell you who saved me. The homie Bosa, the Sultan of Support himself. Like, I talked to Alvaro like throughout the whole show, you know what I'm saying? We talked like the whole, like every time I saw him and whatnot.
Yeah.
And big shout out to the homie, man, because he's doing big things. Like he
sure
killing and cool. Had him on the show a few weeks back, so definitely check that out. Super cool guy. But Bosa posted him like a picture of him and tagged him. And then I knew, and I never didn't know what was going on. I was like, "Yeah, Bosa."
What I used to do, I would tell them to tag me when before
that's what I started doing too. That's one of the things I started doing.
That's smart.
They're like, "Oh, okay, I know who it is."
Yeah, that's one of the things I started doing too. Yeah, tag me.
That's smart.
But yeah, like now I don't if we talking or whatnot, I don't, and then I don't know your name, I just go ahead and ask it. That way I can know your name. Just get it out the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was just a weird dynamic
I'm
for
pretty
me
good.
because I had never been in a
You really
situation where I'm putting myself out there like that, and people would know me before I know them in that kind of way. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's weird because exactly. They know you before you know them. Like you know what I look like and all that. Like you see me on camera. So like you go walk up to me and be like, "Yo, what up, Wiz?" And I'll be like, "I've never seen you in person, but you know me." Like, you know what I'm saying? So like obviously you okay. So it's weird.
And
go ahead, Prophet. What's your?
For me, it happens a lot. I'm not even going front. I like when people hit me up and be like, "Yo, I seen you on this, I seen you on that." It made my day. And like, I'm not even going to say any names, but some people just be like, "Yo, like, basically changed my life." You know what I'm saying? Following you in words, and it's just like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So like, whenever that, and it's super dope to be able to have that impact on somebody. Exactly. And which is I say this like, I talk a lot, like y'all watch my daily videos, but I said it before that we all have make an impact on people, right? And it's just your choice to have good impact, bad impact. Like every day, no matter what you do in life, you have a ability to make an impact. And when you want those people, because we all talk, we go home, we got our wife, we got the kids, we talk about our day, and we talk about our interactions. And do you want that interaction at home? They talk about, oh, this asshole, this guy, this, that, or you want them when they talk about you, yo, in a positive light. You should never go out and be the reason why somebody else has a bad day or somebody has a conversation about you. And I never want to be in that position for anything. Nothing. I don't want nothing. Nobody say anything like negative to me in that way, because that is not the person I am. So I put my best foot forward with everything. I shine. I try to get this light out, you know?
Hell yeah. With that's why that impact, that's a good ass
people
word.
Say they see it. I'm saying I love when people say they see it and they see what I'm trying to do and that it impacts them. So you know what they gonna do, man? They gonna go there and do the same thing. They gonna try to, I liked how that made me feel, man. I want to get that feeling to somebody else.
Exactly. Pay it forward.
Yeah, like one of the biggest compliments I can get that relates to the show is when someone say, "Hey, you did this for me," and it's like one of the things that I kind of came out the gate with the intentions of doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's like teaching people, whether that's like bringing people to the community and making them interested in like this, that, and the third. Like anytime somebody can say like one of those things, especially when they say about learning, like that to me, because like learning is so important.
You should learn something every day.
Yeah, like that's so important to me. And to when people say that they'll say, "I started watching your show from episode 1 and I've been catching up." Like, bro, that feels good.
That is wow. People just start telling you stuff from an episode for like what? Like what? Like you seen that? Man, especially people from like that, people like we essentially started in 2022 in December, man. Like we've been doing this at the same time and we watched each other come up, man. It's crazy.
It's real
crazy.
Dope.
Yeah.
It's super dope to see it, man.
For sure. So a few wrap-up questions for y'all. So we talked about this a little bit, but what does no permission needed like mean to you specifically? Like if you had to sum it up.
Oh man, nobody tell me what to do. Nobody. I do what I want. I do what I'm supposed to do, and can't nobody stop me from doing that but me, and I ain't stopped me from doing nothing. I don't even push for nothing because I'm gonna be me, and that's all I can be is me. So that's what no permission needed means to me. It don't mean nothing.
Same.
I don't need no permission for nothing.
Yeah, being me, completely me, unapologetically me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the cliche is, like being me and not being sorry, not having to apologize, not having to fake in front. You feel me? Like, just you accept me for who I am or you don't. That's
100%.
like that's what it mean to me. Piggyback off that for sure.
Gotcha. So 5 years from now, somebody watch this episode. What you want them to understand about what it really took to rise?
It's, to me, it's the grind, and then surrounding yourself with people who constantly push you to be better. Like, they'll never let you get stagnant, never let you be content where you at, never let you just chill. You feel me? Like, people who always trying to whether it's push you up, you know what I'm saying, pause, or pull you up if they already, you know what I'm saying, up to a level where you're trying to get to. You feel me? But just surrounding yourself with people like that, it speaks volumes to me, and I wouldn't be where I was without people like that.
What about you, Keith?
5 years from now?
Yeah.
That I should have seen it coming. That's what people are gonna be saying. They should have seen it coming, and they should have embraced it early on, because there's witnessing the beginning of something special.
Right.
Word.
Like that. That was deep. Pause.
And so you rock to the beat of our own drum set.
Fact.
All right, man.
And it's cool to be, like he said, be in the gym shooting with y'all both. You know what I'm saying? To see y'all both, you know, go from AAU to the league. Like, I've been in the background just watching y'all and cheering y'all on, bro. You feel me? Like, it's just been dope to see, man. Message. I always hear that in that voice every time. Every time, bro.
I even see Kenan Ivory Wayans in my head.
Pop in the window with the mailman uniform on. Yeah.
That's exactly it, bro. That's exactly it.
Message. Yeah, bro. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Half your life. Shout out to Wifey, man.
Oh, that's dope. That's real dope.
Oh yeah, being in the gym with y'all and seeing just the evolution and the growth and everything, because y'all both, you know, it's been a point in time where y'all both was kind of bouncing ideas off me and being like, yo, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? How do you? And I'm all, you know, me being me, I'm like, bro, go for it. You feel me? Like, I'll never be the cat to tell you, nah, slow down, or nah, take a step back. No, bro, go full force, full throttle, go for that, shoot for that goal. You feel me? Like, and anybody who ain't rocking with it ain't meant to be there. And when you get to where you're supposed to be at, bro. And
I did my first podcast December 4th, 2021. That's first episode of Balls and Things. A week before, I asked should I do this? This is my concept. Said, do it. I got your back. You with it. That's all I needed. A couple weeks later, like, yo, I got an idea. I want to let my hair down. Do it. I'm with you.
We need that.
Do it. So
for sure,
3 years later, man, we still doing it.
Yeah. For sure.
Same thing for you, bro. You before the network was a thing, you was bouncing the ideas off me and everything too. And I'm like, bro, do that shit. Like, you need it. We need it. Like, as a community, bro, and as an industry, we need that. The gyms you bring in and the guests you bringing on, and just the insight, because you could interview Justin and we could interview Justin, and it'd be two completely different interviews with the same person. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. It's dope to have different insight, man. And
you look rocking with this about a year now. Probably about a year to the day, pretty much. Jared the jeweler.
Oh,
yeah, he found us right before Daytona.
And the other thing too is I feel like it's really important for people to see like how our networks rock with each other.
Yes,
that's super important for the industry, because like
all the time.
One of the things like people have said to me before is like they felt like the networks was gonna get cliquish, and it was gonna start being network versus network. That never happened with us.
Not at all.
That never happened with us. It was never no beef, never none of that. And I feel like it's setting a good example for the industry.
I agree.
Facts.
Everybody can eat at the table, bro. Everybody. I'd rather sit next to y'all than a stranger, bro, to keep it a band. I'd rather sit next to y'all at the table than somebody I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a scoot over and make room for y'all to sit next to me. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Like we shout out your show every Thursday, bro. Like, hey, make sure you tap in tonight. Like Mike, Herp Collectors, and then after that, 10-4 Fitted. It's
the show.
Part of the spiel.
It's Mike having the show.
Yeah, and then we be like, wait, Mike on tonight?
Mike having the show. Who's the guest? I didn't see a post.
Oh yeah, so I do real quick thing too. So the cadence of Clutch Conversations is changing a little bit. So basically, the route that I'm going with it is going to be 3 episodes a month. So the first, second, third Thursday of every month, and so that's going back to like what I was saying earlier, as far as like balancing and whatnot. And so that's going to help me in that space, like with the balance, and also help me be more focused. And the shows, like the month is going to be like topic based too, right? Like, so this month we talking about the rise of the new school, right? And so like every episode within this month is going to be related to that topic in some shape, form, or fashion. And so it's going to be like that for every month. So 3 episodes a month. We take the 4th Thursday off. 4 months out the year, we take the 5th Thursday off too. And so it's like a little break in between, and it allowed me to focus on like some of the other stuff that I got going on, like personally and professionally, and also allows me more bandwidth to focus on network stuff, just to balance stuff out. You know what I mean? And so that's going to be the new cadence of the show. I actually should have led with that. I think I have said it on the live before, but I should have led with it again just to keep reminding people. But it's going to be plenty of reminders. So we're doing some stuff different, man. Streamlining some stuff, like just I've been doing a lot of introspective analysis lately, and a lot of good things have came out of that, man. Tapping in with folks and getting their thoughts and stuff. Sorry, no crabs in the bucket. Oh yeah, no crabs in the bucket,
Jeff. You are
Yo, we got some video footage of the first time we all linked up too, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that part.
100%. That's exactly what it is.
Never been separate, bro. Never. We all rock with each other, man. And we like
the community, man.
Try to push everybody, yeah, man. Like try to push everybody, boost everybody, put your links in the chat so y'all can follow each other, like that type of stuff.
Support.
So that's the new cadence. That's how we're gonna rock it.
I like it. I like it. That'll improve the quality, I think. And I was really digging when you did the regional wars. You know what I'm saying? When you was like, you know, it kind of reminded me of that, the way you described it. Like when you was focused on the, you know, you focus on the West Coast, and then you focus on the East Coast, and you focus on the Midwest, and you focus on the South. You know what I mean? Like it gave me that vibe. That's real cool. I like that concept.
So I appreciate it, fellas. That's it for me for the night, man. It's been a great episode. It's always a good episode. It's always good linking up with y'all. About a month, a little bit over a month. We'll see.
Yeah.
In the flesh.
I'm pumped.
Should be a good time, man. And Coach, maybe we can get the HRA episode. I'm telling you, got to hit Tommy and Brian up. I just work here, bro. You got to hit them up. Make the case for HRA and make the case for you being the HRA man.
Appreciate you, South Park.
Well, hold up. We're going to see y'all again in a half hour. So don't act like y'all gone. So y'all just going to take a little break. And we're going to see y'all right over on our channel in just a little bit. So y'all know what's up, man. I'm going to grab me a bite to eat in between, too.
I love that show title name. Like, when I first heard it, I already knew which way you was going with it. Like without seeing no kind of description about what it's going to be about, I already knew what it was.
10-4 fitteds, baby. Yeah, man. It's fun, man. We have a good time. And it's cool to have thought experiments every once in a while. You know what I mean? Just let your mind wander. Time to think about what if and go from there. So it's cool. It's real cool.
Yeah, I'm going to slide through the Chizette tapping with y'all boys from the gym. I'm about to hit the gym right after this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Mike, man. Always, man. Keep grinding. Keep doing what you're doing, brother, man. Much love to you. Thank y'all, chat, too, for rocking with us tonight, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. More than that. More than half. 23 years. 46. Oh, yeah. Half my life.
Well, that's gonna do it for tonight, man. Appreciate everybody sliding through. Appreciate the replay game. When y'all come through, make sure to leave a comment, man. Those comments carry a lot of weight, man. Hashtag replay game. Make sure you tap in. Big shout out to the audio only crew. Big shout out to the guests, man. Y'all know who they are. For Clutch Conversations, I'm Mike. The lovely lady behind the scenes is the car. We got the Prophet. We got the homie Wiz. Whiskey Bomb Network in the building. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. Be blessed. Peace.